that I would like to do it in the class today. How do we talk about the weekdays? This is a vocabulary part, not nothing grammar in it. So weekdays is called Wochentage. Weekdays, Wochentage. Let's see how do we talk so that we can say on Tuesday we will do that. So on Tuesday we can use the in German name for that. The Wochentage, that is the weekdays. Yeah. Das Wochenende. Das Wochenende means weekend. Wochenende, the weekend. So now, the Wochentage, the first one is plural. Yeah, the weekdays. Das Wochenende is the singular form and it's a neutral gender. Weekend is a neutral gender and Wochentage is your plural. And we also have a singular for it, der Wochentag. Der Wochentag means the weekday, it's a singular. So let's see how do we say Monday, Tuesday. I'll just write the German word. You need to pronounce it yourself. Yeah. So this is the 7 days of the week. Samriddhi, the first one.
Montag.
Very good. Sana, the second one.
Dienstag.
Very good. Ashwin, the third one.
Mittwoch.
So Samriddhi again, the fourth one.
Donnerstag.
Very good. Sana, the fifth one.
Is Freitag.
Very good. Freitag. Ashwin for Saturday.
Samstag.
And the last one, Samriddhi.
Sonntag. Sonntag.
Sonntag. Very good. So it's Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, and Sonntag. Very good. So I couldn't do anything here. You could do it yourself. So not my deal. Okay. So this is how we talk about, or this is how we talk or we call the days of the week. Montag, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag, Freitag, Samstag, and Sonntag. Now, you will be listening to a Hören and you have to find out wann gehen Sophie und Betty ins Kino. Wann gehen Sophie und Betty. Now here you see one thing. Why did we do it gehen? Why did we do it gehen? Because we have two people, Sophie and Betty. So for plural, it's basically it's showing they, the plural form. That's why we put up gehen. If it only had Sophie, what could be the conjugation here? If it had Sophie, then what would be the conjugation of gehen here? Only for Sophie. Think. There are two persons, so the conjugation is gehen. If the only person had been Sophie here, then what could be the conjugation of gehen?
Gate.
Gate or gatest?
Gates.
ST or T?
ST.
Okay. ST. Now, Sophie is second person, third person. When are you going to Kino or when is Sophie going to Kino? Sophie is third person and one on gates. She. We are talking about Sophie. Sophie is third person. Here it is not do. If it would have been do, then you could have written ST. But if it is Sophie, Sophie is third person. So for this, you need to put up T. One gate Sophie in Kino. When Sophie goes to Kino. So Sophie is third person. Make sure whenever you have third person, the conjugation is always T. ST is always with second person singular. Do. Yeah. Okay. Lesson we are thus. We'll do some exercise on the verb thing. Then it will be more clear. Not a problem. The Z thing. Now, you need to understand when. One is when. So when Sophie and Betty are going to the cinemas, that you need to understand. So they will talk about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. You need to understand. You need to let me know the answer. So I'm playing one here, and that is 17. Yeah, here.
Gehen
Listen
wir
and
ins
let me know.
Kino? Ja, gern. Wann? Am Samstag? Nee, das geht leider nicht. Am Mittwoch? Ja, super.
Again.
Gehen wir ins Kino? Ja, gern. Wann? Am Samstag? Nee, das geht leider nicht. Am Mittwoch? Ja, super.
Yeah. So what was the final decision?
Wednesday.
So midwalk. Yeah. Now, midwalk. That was midwalk. Now, whenever you talk about days, for example, if I say that on Monday I'll check the copy, on Tuesday I'll go to cinema, there is a pronoun, there is a preposition you need to remember while talking about Wochentag. That preposition is am. It is always am Montag, am Dienstag, am Mittwoch, am Donnerstag, am Freitag, am Samstag, and am Sonntag. Now the conversation was, the first lady asked, Gehen wir ins Kino? Are we going to Kino? This was the first question. The lady answered, yeah, gern, yeah, I would like to. Yeah, gern is also something that means when you are very sure about something that you would like to do, gern, they use it normally. Gern and
Ik
bitte,
gehen. No? Why did she say gern?
Yeah.
Ja, gehe, you know.
okay, that's what I'm telling you. Gyan is like when you agree to something, then also you say gyan.
Okay.
Gyan is like we use spiele gern Fußball. I like to play football. But then, for example, if I ask Sana, would you like to or do you like to do exercise based on ZZ? So if Sana would say, yeah, sure, definitely. Then this definitely sure is also gyan. Yeah, gyan. So it can mean here, yes, definitely. So gyan also shows the meaning for giving an agreeable or agreeing to something. That's what. Yeah, gyan. So then she asked when. First the question was gehen wir ins, that is from A, person A. Then B replied, yeah, gyan, yes, definitely. Then again person A said one. So the person B said, and then she also gave one suggestion, am Samstag. First she said, am Samstag. So to this, the A person replied, nay. Nay is very informal way of saying no. We say nein, and nay is like again a very informal way of saying no. Nay. Das geht leider nicht. When something couldn't happen, for example, it is not possible, then we say it like that. Das geht leider nicht. This is not possible. Das geht leider nicht. So she said, nein, das geht leider nicht, which means on Saturday, I cannot. Then she gave am Mittwoch. She gave another thing, am Mittwoch. This was again from B, am Mittwoch. Then A said, yeah, super. That means, yeah, that's amazing. Fine. So gehen wir ins Kino? Ja, gern. Wann? Am Samstag? Nee, das geht leider nicht. That is not possible. Then she said, am Mittwoch. So she said, yeah, super. I can go to Mittwoch. So this is how you reply. So you have in the book, there is this written in your book, Satzmelodie. Remember, German is very expressive language. When you are saying nine, you need to express it as nine. For example, when think about it, I am asking to my friend in English, hey, do you like to go to cinema? So the answer can be, yeah, definitely. But for some reason, if he doesn't want to go to, he would say, no, I can't. I don't want to. So this should be the expression. it matters a lot in German. If you are saying yes, it should be with very, I would say, optimism and happiness. If you are saying no, then it has to be lower. So you can see the arrows going up. Up arrow means the sentence will come up with some sort of happiness. Gehen wir ins Kino? Yeah. So the question, yeah, gern. That means normal, neutral answer. Gehen wir am Sonntag? Can we, or are we going on Sunday? So the question, the answer to this is nein, das geht leider nicht. This is not possible. This is a negative answer. Then wann gehen wir? Then she's a bit confused. Then wann gehen wir? Am Montag, she was just guessing. Then was machen wir am Montag? So wir gehen ins Kino. So this is like, whenever you have expression of happiness, please express it in German. Whenever you have an expression of sadness, express it in German. When you will hear more and more like hören, you would make up, or the things would clear more. For example, let's see the hören number 18. Let's see how it is being spoken.
Yes, ma'am.
1.
Yeah.
Gehen wir in
Could you just tell me the meaning of the sentence? Was machen wir am Montag?
You can tell me the meaning yourself. Was machen wir am Montag? Machen means to what, Sana? To do.
Okay,
To
so
do.
what do you want to do on Monday?
Yeah, what are we doing on Monday?
What I
Yeah,
do?
what are we doing on Monday? So let's hear the sentences. What do we have in here? And let's see how the melody is being presented.
1.
Gehen wir ins Kino?
Ja, gern. 2.
Gehen wir am Sonntag?
Nein, das geht leider nicht. 3.
Wann gehen wir?
Am Montag. 4. Was machen wir am Montag?
Wir gehen ins Kino.
Okay. So this is, I don't know if you have figured it out or not, but then Germans, they are like, when they ask something, they normally keep their expressive tone high so that it sound the person who is asking is interested. If you ask it like, gehen wir ins Kino, then it doesn't make any difference to the person who is wanting to listen to the question. If you make it, gehen wir ins Kino, then it shows that you are very enthusiastic about going to cinemas. So this is something about the expression that is, you will be learning very slowly, because obviously, but treat it as English. Then when we ask a question, then how we should sound, and when we reply positively and negatively, how do we sound? So yeah, this was the conversation. Gehen wir ins Kino? Ja, gern. Wann? Am Samstag? Nee, das geht leider nicht. Am Mittwoch? Ja, super. That was it. Okay, now one thing here. See, in the book, you have this box in which some information is given to you. So it's written, man sagt für nein oft nee oder no. In Bayern und Österreich, na. So for nine, you have different people, different words. Many people would say it nay. Some people can also say it no. And the people of Bayern and Österreich, that means the people of Bavaria and Austria, they can also call it na. So one word, different meanings. Again, it depends on who is speaking what and what they are using. So, but the one thing that we need to learn here is nine, because nine is the, I would say, the universal word for no. Yeah, nine, that is for no. Rest you can remember, you can forget, that is upon you. Nothing to do in here. Now.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Sana?
Österreich is Austria.
Österreich is Austria, yeah.
How do we pronounce it?
Österreich. Österreich. Yeah, it's Österreich. And Bayern is Bavaria. So when we'll talk about the German cities and their capitals, then we will talk about this Österreich, Bavaria, Köln. We'll talk about it many in the third chapter. So in this chapter, as of now, we learned two things basically. How do we talk about the hobbies? And we have also got some hobbies in the list. Schwimmen, kochen, lesen, spielen. So your work is to conjugate the verbs and then also practice that how do we question about somebody regarding their hobby? Was machen Sie gern? Was magst du gern? And as I told you in the A1, we will keep the conversation formal so that you need not to learn a lot of things. So we'll keep it formal. Was machen Sie gern? Was sind Ihre Hobbys? Or we can say, was machen Sie gern oder was sind Ihre Hobbys? So your answer can be, ich koche sehr gern. Ich schlafe, if you want to do nothing. If you just like to sleep, you can say, ich schlafe sehr gern. I like to sleep a lot. So learn and talk about it and read the sentences that I discussed here in the sheet. I'll send you the sheet on next class, that is our Mittwoch, because our next class is on Mittwoch. Yeah. Our Mittwoch, we will do one dialogue based on the same thing, hobbies and all. And I'll also check the conjugation. Could you do it correctly?